Watching The Truth with Andrew Washington and Melissa Gorecki.
Hey, everybody.
As you guys can tell, we have a live studio audience tonight, and we are so looking forward to this show. Tonight we have Dark Knight Halloween World.
Me too.
Yeah, Aidan Finnegan is one of the creators, and he travels all around the country doing things like this, and he came back home to put on what is one of the country's top 15 attractions.
I honestly was looking at it online, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a weenie. I'm not. I can't.
You're not
do
into
it.
like this guy right here?
Nope, not into it. Can't.
So
do
you
it.
don't want to play with his teeth?
No. No, I don't want to play with Steve. Though.
With The Truth with Andrew Washington and Melissa Gorecki. We're here with our guest, Aidan.
I love.
Yeah, so we're here with our guest, Aidan Finnegan, who is the creator of the Dark Knight Halloween World.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. And
Absolutely.
it's spooky season. It's coming.
It's already here. I mean, it never technically goes away. Just turn on the news at any point, and you're bound to find something that'll.
You got a point there.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not liking this though, because the first things out of your mouth, they laughed. I was sitting here pouring my heart out, and they didn't say shit.
Well, they weren't allowed. They weren't
I'm
joking.
disappointed.
You got a native Kings Park here, so you know.
If I was like on stage, I would have thought I bombed that first segment.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, people are nervous.
So, what made you get into this?
Trauma and a really rough childhood.
No, that's partly right.
It's probably
Really, how much do you know about my life?
I don't know,
Why
but
am I
if you
even
like
doing
playing
this
with
interview if you already
creatures,
know
if you
everything?
like creatures,
Creatures? Those are just my in-laws. All right, so what makes a person so sick and deranged that they want to do Halloween as a full-time job? It was always something that I had a huge passion for. Growing up here on Long Island, I frequented, Schmidt's Farm and Darkside, Bay Hill Screen Park. We have a really good selection of haunted attractions here on the island, but it doesn't compare to what's available throughout the world and throughout the United States. The Chicagoland market, haunted attractions in different areas of the country are doing things you'd never expect, things that we would never see here on Long Island. So it became my passion. For 10 years, I traveled through the Midwest and the East Coast, building some of the top-rated haunted attractions in the nation. And I wanted to come back here after 5 years of doing it in Pittsburgh and bring something really, truly great back to my home state of Long Island, New York.
that's awesome. That's awesome. You guys can clap. Yeah, where's the sign, Joe? God damn it. No, that's pretty cool. Now, how did you end up? Because you have a large piece of land that you guys work with out there in Brookhaven.
Yeah, it's a wonderful venue. It's the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. It's a wonderful concert venue. I believe it's 15,000 capacity or something like that. They do awesome concerts year-round, different festivals, but they were looking for something a couple of years ago to fill their schedule when they didn't have anything in the winter and fall, mainly. And they saw my resume as well as some of my partners at the time. One of my partners was one of the founders of Blood Manor in Queens and went on to open some of Long Island's and New York's biggest haunted attractions, Long Island Fear Fest, etc. And another one has done one of the most incredible haunt experiments ever. But unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He was replaced by our new partner. So they took a look at us and they said, hey, these guys can really pull off something special. At 25 years old, my productions have been featured on BuzzFeed, the Travel Channel. As of now, I just found out that Rue Morgue magazine, which is the second largest horror magazine in the country, is going to be running a whole article on us in their fall issue. So, we're qualified to bring something truly special to Long Island. Long Island has good haunted houses, don't get me wrong, but we want to offer something that the whole family can do and spend very little money for the amount of entertainment there. We're bigger, we're better. Add us to your schedule.
Awesome. I'm going to ask you guys, have you guys ever been out there to check out the Haunted Trail? No. Well, now we're going to fix that, right?
Yes. Let's fix a lot of things. First of all, it's not exactly a haunted trail. You're thinking of our first year, and I remember you were actually acting our first year, right?
I was?
Yes. We've expanded since then. This year's event is going to have 9 individual haunted attractions, plus a 10th one for people who buy VIP tickets. Massive vendor area. Just an amazing amount of stuff. People can go to our website because honestly I can't remember all of it, but we have a huge space to fill, so we figured why not fill it? Why not give people something that they can come to multiple nights in order to see everything? For $35 and you get an entire evening of entertainment, whereas I'm sure we've all run into the issue of busy Halloween weekend. You go, you spend $50 on what's supposed to be the biggest haunted house on Long Island. You wait in line for an hour and a half, and after 15 minutes of kids in spirit Halloween costumes popping out at you, you're done, and you feel ripped off.
And
we are the adverse to that.
We actually have a couple of pictures here and some reviews of people who have gone through, as you caught them coming out, and the reactions that they have. Joe, can you put those up? Yeah, that guy right there, look at that, that's me.
Oh, that is Sam Hain. That's one of our mascots.
Well, at the moment, that's me.
Good Lord.
And that's Frank and his little son. Frank used to be a co-host here on The Truth with us, and he's the one who got me into doing the haunts out there, and I've done it for the last 3 seasons. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy man, scaring people and seeing them drop to the ground is probably the best. It's probably the best. It sounds cruel, but that's what we're out there to do. And Frank had this laugh, this little hee laugh that's going on. We're actually got a couple of things lined up for you guys. You want to introduce your partner here?
Oh, well, thank you. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't ask me to, but sorry, guys. I really apologize for this. So we have been expanding our event, and we brought in someone massive this year to help us really get some resources to expand it with. And that is quite a famous guy, one of the most accomplished guys I've ever worked with. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary mogul himself, Mr. Mort Spuccenskrem.
Mort Spuccenskrem.
You're good. You're good. Don't quit. Slowly.
I got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Deep breaths. Don't get too excited.
No.
You took. Okay. Anyways. So this is Mort. Mort is our new partner.
What?
You're the new partner this year.
Yes, I am.
Yes. And what are you bringing to the table, Mr. Spuccenskrem?
All of it. Everything I got. Bringing it all.
Okay. And what may that be?
Money, mostly.
Okay. Hey, that's what's important,
You want to
right?
stick around? We can use you.
Yeah. Well, you guys should network. You guys can do good things together. Anyways.
So you guys are going to put this thing now. Now you start September 13th.
We actually opened Friday, October 13th.
October 13th. I'm sorry. October 13th is when you open.
And then we run every Friday, Saturday, Sunday through the end of October, including the Monday and Friday, or the Monday and Tuesday of Halloween this year. So I believe that's, 11 individual nights? 12? I can't count right now.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So this is a very interesting. As you guys see, he has a lot to say. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back, and he's going to, we're going to get him to talk some more, and we're going to get another sentence out of him. So we're going to take this commercial break, and we'll be right back after this.
The perfect combination of nostalgia and fear.
It brought me back to when I was in the 90s and we used to go to haunted houses. It was great. Had a lot of pop-out scares and a lot of nods to our childhood.
Brings you back to your childhood, which could be a good thing or a bad thing because I was petrified when I was a child, so that's scary.
I can't do it. It was too scary. Best time ever. Awesome. It's nostalgic. It's amazing. I had an incredible time.
It's the perfect combination of nostalgia and fear.
It brought me back to when I was in the 90s and we used to go to haunted houses. It was great. Had a lot of pop-out scares and a lot of nods to our childhood.
Brings you back to your childhood, which could be a good thing or a bad thing because I was petrified when I was a child, so that's scary.
I can't do it. It was too scary. Best time ever. Awesome. It's nostalgic. It's amazing. I had an incredible time.
And we're back with The Truth with Andrew Washington and Melissa Gorecki. So before we get going, we touched on the comedy from the other night. We were able to work through a couple of things. And we got to show you this video. This video here just came. The comedy gods answered me, and this is what I delivered.
Maybe. There we go.
Place, wherever the fuck I am, Brooklyn and shit. I walked outside 2 times. I swear to God, I had to go smoke a cigarette on the other side of the street.
I don't know.
But I gotta give it up to you.
Everybody relax. I got that.
You guys think that's
Tell them to shut up.
Yeah, proud, right?
Remain calm.
You know the
Hands to
brothers
the
with the Purple Heart.
What the?
I gotta tell you, I don't go underground.
Oh, wait, hold on. Everybody chill out. If I play the sound.
We had some.
If I play the sound,
What happened here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out myself. I don't know. It's more.
We have some creepy crawlers.
have they stopped? All right, good. Stop.
These are your
people?
These are your people?
I have no clue who those people are.
He's like, I don't claim them.
So maybe if we go to the Dark Night haunted spots there, we can find these guys here. Are these guys going to be at your attractions this year?
You're going to find people who look a lot like them, but they're going to be not exactly people. You see, we're opening the world's first AI designed and managed haunted attraction. So there's going to be integrated technology. So you'll be safe when you come to Dark Night. I don't know how you guys are going to fare for yourselves in the back next to those guys. I'm going to be completely honest right now.
Guys, come a little closer. Let me see what we got here.
Oh, Lord.
That one step's not going to cut it. There you go. There we go. There we go.
Do you know these people?
Yes, obviously.
It's your ex-wife.
Obviously, we have the actor-matronics from Dark Knight Halloween World.
Yes. Oh.
These are integrated human beings with chips in their brains.
RFID chips.
RFID chips. That's how we keep track of them, and they become good employees that way. And we got the tarantula man here.
No more, smoke
This
breaks.
could be your average political voter, whatever you want to be. It's all the same to me. This is the Axeman, and this is the Pigface, and that's a Grim Reaper, and they're all robots to an extent, I think, right?
I don't know what they are now,
Mandy's
but
having
that's
a
the
meltdown in the audience.
Well, they're very intimidating, nonetheless.
there's something all right.
They are very intimidating.
Who wants to fight one of them?
Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. We got no
don't-
beef here.
We don't have insurance
beef.
for
You
that.
got
Thank
$1
you.
right here.
We don't have
You
shit.
can do it. You could win it.
Oh my Lord.
I don't know, baby keeps coming for you.
I don't know. I'll stand up and knock his ass out. You better sit down.
Sir,
Seattle.
that's an actor-matronic. That's a very expensive investment. If
Well-
you hit that, we'd have to sue you.
Well, yeah, you can get a whole lot of zero because I got a bunch of them. Zeros.
I have a friend named Void. You'd love to meet them.
What's going on? We got a knife here. like I just want to let you know we have a studio audience here. None of them came up to help me when these guys came. Not one of them came up to help me.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
We live in a troubling time.
What are you
gotta
doing
understand,
now?
people in Kings Park are not scared. We live. There's a psych center here.
Exactly.
No one's scared. No one's scared right now.
So, you know the crazy thing about
normal.
this is like you grew up in Kings Park, I grew up in Central Islip. We both had crazy people walking around our whole life.
Yeah, never.
I couldn't tell which one was a family member, and which one wasn't. Though.
I know. That's the shit of it all,
And I still
right?
can't.
Still don't know.
Wow. So tell everybody where again when they can come out and catch these guys, or AI things or
AI
whatever.
things. Well, as I hope everyone's able to see, Dark Knight Halloween World Scream Park prides itself on providing not just a scary experience, but one mixed with retro themes as well as those of humor and satire, as well as a high-quality experience. We have people coming out from all over the U.S. to work on the event this year, including Shelby Basic, a very talented scenic designer from Universal Studios. And you can check it all out in Farmingville, New York this year, darknightli.com.
We're on the
We
show
open up
right
Friday,
now.
October 13th. Mort,
What?
who are you talking to?
No, don't worry about I'll call you.
It's just an average day. We have investors. We have investors. Don't worry.
And the investment.
DarkKnightLI.com, rated number 15 in the U.S. by BuzzFeed. Check it out this year.
Awesome. And one thing I like about, I'm hearing people screaming back there. This is not just a 5-minute thing. Like, tell us, because it's about 20 minutes long.
20 minutes. It's 9 different haunted attractions.
So now it's even bigger.
It's even bigger. We've expanded the whole thing, and it's not just haunted attractions anymore. So more, after people are done with the haunted attractions, what else can they do at the event?
Oh my God! Well, we have options for you. You come on a Saturday night. You're getting a Halloween festival and flea market. There will be a Halloween pop-up restaurant.
A vintage Halloween history museum.
There's going to be places to buy merchandise, which is the best part. You got to exit through that.
Yeah, of course. You know, like you always say, buy more merchandise, everyone.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good money maker.
Immersive photo experiences, you name it, we got it. What was the thing about the cars? Was there a thing about cars?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. We're doing a drive-through Halloween experience.
Yeah.
It's going to be fantastic.
You're not going to get this level of entertainment or value for your dollar at any other venue on Long Island or in the tri-state area.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I know I'll have our family out there. We're going to go down and check it out. This is Dark Knight Halloween World. They open October 13th at Brookhaven Amphitheater. Make sure you get your tickets and go down and check them out. We'll be back right after this. Thanks to the actors who came down. We really appreciate it. And make sure you get down to Dark Knight. They start October 13th at the Brookhaven Amphitheater. And we will catch you guys next Monday night right here on The Truth. Thank you.